Here we go, everyone. I'm just doing a little bit of a check to see that our reception is okay. Lighting is perfect at this time of the day. Welcome to our LinkedIn viewers. Welcome to anyone coming on from Facebook. And also welcome to anyone coming on from YouTube as well. This is garden number 5, and I'm just going to hand it over to my trusty assistant, Matt, who has been helping. There's a few different streams of filming going on here at the Sydney Edible Garden Trail, because there's some filming going on to cut for videos. There's the live broadcasts, and there's photographs and also the gardeners, the hosts themselves taking videos and photos as well. So here we are, garden number 5. Super pumped. It's been an incredible day. Big thanks to everyone from the team here at Sydney Edible Garden Trail. Wonderful team that you're not seeing behind the camera, Luke and Matt, and then we had Nita, Bridge, Cecilia, and I think that's the main crew that's been here for the preview of the trail. Just as a little recap for those of you who have joined these videos or these streams for the first time, Sydney Edible Garden Trail will be on in 2 weekends' time. That is the 26th and 27th of March. And there will be around the 50 plus gardens that are open, and that could still grow. Maybe even you. You may become interested to open up your garden like Lynn and Chris have, which would be fantastic. So you can jump on to the Sydney Edible Garden Trail website and become a host. The main thing to remember is we don't want the zhuzhy bling. You don't have to zhuzh it up. I mean, do what you want because you're happy and proud, but you don't have to cover up that little back corner or somewhere else or something that, you know, the project that you're going to work on. We just want to see it as it is, because that's how we teach people and share our knowledge. And we see that it's not perfect. Look at this, ain't perfect. So you can join in and become a host. Otherwise, you can get a ticket online, and you can use the Destination New South Wales vouchers to pay for your ticket. And then you know that that money is going to go into grants. All of the money raised through the tickets is going into grants to support gardens, new school gardens, new community gardens, provide funding for existing gardens to open up new areas, get new tools, get a shed, like all sorts of stuff. So if you're with a garden, if you're with a community garden, open it up. Let's get inside your local garden and have a look what's happening there. So we'll come and have a closer look at this and get a little bit of an explanation from Chris later. But, you know, when you've got a little shade house like this, you know that the propagation methods are spot on. So we're going to come back and have a look at this. As I mentioned earlier, we're on the fringe of Sydney. So I'd like to acknowledge that we are on Darug land, and acknowledge their elders past, present and emerging, and acknowledge that everything about the Sydney Edible Garden Trail is caring for country, providing harvest and sharing community, growing community. And all of these gardeners are going to be doing that in 2 weekends' time, which is fantastic. I'm so pumped about it, because that's how we grow new gardeners. It's not just about the produce, although you will see here at Lynn and Chris's garden, there's a you-know-what load of produce coming out of this place because of plenty of this, plenty of heart. So once again, as always, these gardens that I go to, the gardeners are just there, kind of like a century. And I lost my little. Here we go. Thank you. I've got your microphone there, Chris. Yeah, the gardeners are just standing ready, ready. So on the 26th and 27th, you will find Chris right here. I'll just put a GPS pin on that point, and you'll find him welcoming you all to this garden on the fringe of Sydney. We're right up at Kenthurst, which is on the northwest periphery of Sydney. So this is peri-urban land. You've got blocks up here that range from an acre to a couple of acres and even 5 acres. So what you're going to see is a garden that is not what you'll find in a Western Sydney, in Newtown, but there's ideas here. And don't underestimate, just because you don't have 5 acres doesn't mean there's things here that you can't take away. Hey, Chris.
And it works the same for me too. And I see people who've got smaller gardens. It's great to see how much they can get done in a much smaller area. Yeah. So you don't need a big place like this.
Yeah, and it's interesting because we're going to go down now and have a look. Well, chickens, always chickens first. Come on.
We've got Isa brown chickens, and there's 6 of them in here, and they're normally very good layers. So.
Oh, yeah.
Go in.
Oh, yeah, let's go in the coop.
Hello, chickens.
Oh, is it?
Probably a bit dark in here for you.
Oh, no, that's all right. How's heading through? Is reception?
Yeah, the reception.
Is reception a problem, everyone?
Yeah.
Ah, she did.
Yeah.
So the sound is good.
Yep.
The vision is broken.
Okay. All right. Chris, I reckon we make an executive decision just going through and doing this live, because you're going to get, even if the sound is coming forward well. So what we'll do is we'll just go to video, and we can give Chris and Lynn's garden the kind of the video it deserves because of the reception. And we sort of looked at it and thought maybe 3 bars would be enough, but it seems like it ain't enough. Ain't no bars. To watch the video anytime, I'll put it up, and it'll be just as good. And ask you questions. That's the other thing.
Yep.
Ask you questions. Lynn and Chris, we got 4. 2 out of 3 ain't bad, I reckon.
This
not
wire
worth
doesn't help either. We're up here.
Probably better.
No,